mess with Senior Puss in Boots like that. Oh god, a newbie. I don't even know what none of y'all. I'm assuming it's a picture of yourself. Ha! Joke's on you. Asians only eat dogs.
I mean, your eyes and the teeth.
Nah, I don't know.
You're not really supposed to do that,
are you? I
are
don't give
you?
a fuck about that. Not in my life.
Not if I can avoid it. No.
I'll join after I'm doing this last broadcast.
Do you even
Because I haven't even started it yet.
Us? The strays.
That's why you can't tell me anything. It's the ribbon, isn't it?
We're destroying the tree. No!
We're not burning the tree, Snow.
Hey, you're not really gonna send me to the farm, are you?
Look, maybe a few will get sent up, but you're my friend, Colin. I wouldn't do that to you.
Hmm? Who? What? Someone said the G? The kitty.
Oh god, Bigby!
This time was no joke. Eat as many metal shellings as you see fit, but take just one more silver round near your heart, and the only place I'll be visiting you is the morgue.
Bigby, wait. When you get the Crooked Man, make sure you bring him back alive.
I want to bring him back alive. Jesus,
don't
she
you have a
doesn't
seat,
trust
Sheriff?
me? I mean, I know I'm the
Great
big bad
deal to
wolf that's a
discuss.
detective, but come on. I saved your freaking life. Give me some credit. Also, I hate when people, like, you open the door for them, but they still have their hand on the freaking door. It's like they don't trust you, just gonna slam it in their face. Huh? I'm not gonna call you... I'm not gonna call you that. That name was already stolen. Oh. Oh yeah, you're something else. I'm just gonna call you Sparkles then. Show respect. Dang, sounds like a messed up porno.
You've come a long way.
Don't
You must be tired. And if my envoys are correct, you haven't had a lot of rest recently. Please, Sheriff, relax for a moment, will you? Do you want a drink? Something to eat? Vivian makes a very nice, it's elegant. Really a carpaccio. It's lobster, sirloin.
I'm here for one reason, and it's not to eat your fucking food.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, you might poison me. Hey, this bad guy just offered me some food, like I'm gonna eat that. Really?
I have every intention of cooperating. So
Yeah,
don't
the
waste the
Dasty.
silver.
It's like, you want something?
Sit
You want something to
down,
drink?
Jersey.
You want something to eat? It's like, nigga, I'm not gonna... might poison
Well,
me.
Sheriff, for the sake of transparency, why don't you tell us why you're here? It would help settle everyone's nerves, I think.
You forget what happened at the Pudding and Pie. You and your goons tried to kill me.
I'm truly sorry for that whole debacle. It was not my intention to put you or Miss White in any sort of danger. My wish was merely to take Crane, Sheriff. And as soon as the assignment grew out of control, put a stop to it. I know that that doesn't change what happened to you. and I can only offer my sincerest apologies.
Crane wasn't yours to take.
I apologize if I overstep my bounds. Won't happen again. And I hope you believe me when I say, Sheriff, that I sincerely mean to make it up to you. The recent murders that have gotten such attention as of late, I don't relish telling you that they were perpetrated by an employee of mine. It's a very unfortunate bit of business, but I promise you that the matter will be dealt with internally. I just want to settle the issue for you, and to assure you that it's over with.
I already know who did it.
Forgive me, Sheriff, for doubting your acumen, but who do you think committed these crimes? It's been a long couple of days for you.
It was Georgie, all right?
Well done, Sheriff. I'm sorry I doubted you. However, like I said, I'll be handling the matter if you don't mind.
Yeah, I killed him, so what? You should have just kept your nose where it fucking belonged.
Why'd you do it? Why kill them?
Does it matter?
Look, the fact is, George here misinterpreted one of my instructions.
Misinterpreted?
And I want to make things right. So, let's work something out.
What's there to work out? I'm protected, aren't I?
Your protection has limits, and I think you've far exceeded yours. But you could murder someone in cold blood like that.
You fucking asked me to do this!
And then
you told me
attempt
to
to
kill
blame
him.
me for it. You will be silent while we discuss what to do with you.
This is right bollocks, this! You're just gonna let him do this?
So what do you say, Sheriff? Can we discuss terms? You can have Georgie. Consider it a gift, ensuring our continued cooperation.
I think I'll be taking both of you.
You're not taking me, you fucking ponce! What the fuck is this shit? You said you'd cover for us!
For minor infractions, not murder.
Just go with him, Georgie. You're gonna sink us all.
What's wrong with you people? You're really gonna sell him out just like
You
that?
think I give a fuck if I'm the one... Who the shit do you think you fuckers
You
are?
surrender.
Get the fuck out of
I
here!
do apologize, Sheriff, but I think it's best if you leave now.
There's no way I'm going with him. Are you kidding me?
Things are about to get unpleasant, and I would rather you weren't here to watch.
You can go join that hole at the bottom of the lake for all I give a shit. But he's not taking me anywhere. I'll roll over on the lot of you before I let that shit happen.
What are you...
Both of you in, so let's go.
This could have gone so well. To speak the truth, I've never been a very good mediator. Why negotiate when you can just decide?
She's been there the whole time?
Did I miss anything good? Well, look at you, all fixed up.
Okay, now y'all screwed up.
Take this!
You're done, Wolf.
Come on, we're pretty much done here.
I'd like to say it was nice knowing you, but I'll be glad to see your insides turned out.
Oh god. This way. Come on, George.
Oh, shit!
I know.
You're not going nowhere.
What was that? Take him off!
I can't.
You can't shake off the bag.
Gun it!
Are you sure?
Do it!
He's not moving.
Keep going!
Come on.
Right. Fuck it.
Holy shit.
Come on. We can't stay here.
Hang on. I need a minute.
Okay. Can you stand up? It's okay. Take your time. Slowly.
It's no fucking use. No way I'm walking out of here.
How did this happen, Georgie? How did it get this?
Fuck. Well, it won't be your fault. It'll all land on me in the end. Hello, Bigby. I hoped you'd come to your senses. Crooked Man's the one you want. But of course, you're too much of an idiot to see that. Or maybe you just like me too much to let me go. That it, Sheriff? Had to say goodbyes first.
I'm taking you in, Georgie. Let's go.
You gonna carry me?
Please, Sheriff. Haven't you done enough? Look at him. He's dying.
Vivian, you don't know what you're doing.
I'm trying to help you here.
Get out of the way. Now.
No. It isn't his fault.
He's a murderer. Faith and Lily, he's the reason they're dead.
Look, I know he made a few mistakes. We all have.
What?
He made sure they couldn't talk with those damn ribbons, and then he killed them. You're wearing one yourself. Doesn't that bother you even a little, knowing that man murdered...
Of course it does. Those girls...
So it's all my fucking fault then? You fucking... You're gonna throw me to the fucking wolf too? You know I didn't have a goddamn choice. What the fuck? I did what I had to! You can't fucking blame me for that.
Look.
Why'd you do it then, huh? If it's not your fault, then what the fuck happened?
Look, Faith and the others tried to pull a run on us. And as you can imagine, the Crooked Man wasn't too thrilled. But of course, the big boss didn't want to get his fucking hands dirty. So he told me to take care of it. You think I don't know what that means? Either I do what he says or I'm the one getting dealt with. So I fucking killed him. And I'd do it again. 'Cause it's not my fault. The Crooked Man gave the order. He told me to kill them. And then he fucking sold me out.
You're still the one who pulled the trigger. Nobody held your hand and made you go through with it.
Fine. Believe what you want. I can tell you've made up your mind. Doesn't matter if it's fucking true or not. Go ahead and arrest me then. But it won't bring back Lily or Faith. It won't free your friend Nerissa. And I'm just the sap taking the fall for the whole thing. It must be so easy being you. Just come in here and blame me for all this shit. Job's done, right? George is the bad guy. It's all his fucking fault. But what was I supposed to do? You don't know what it's like, Bigby. How could you know? At the end of the day, you're just like him. Coming here, talking about options, like it was that simple.
You could have done anything else. You could have let them go. You could have freed Faith and Lily from those fucking ribbons instead of murdering them.
You don't know what the fuck you're talking about. If I freed them... What would you have me do? Kill her?
Georgie, don't.
It was them or Vivian. So you tell me, if freeing Lily meant she had to die... Do you still think I had a fucking choice?
What are you doing?
I told you!
What are you talking about?
This is the original. The girl with the ribbon. I'm sure you've heard the stories. Couldn't take it off, couldn't talk about it. She used her little purple ribbon to make more of them. To keep our girls quiet. To ensure absolute discretion.
You promised you wouldn't.
All that magic is connected to this little thing. You remove hers, and the spell's broken. They're all free. But you know what happens to her? The same thing that happened to Faith. So don't you come in here and tell me I fucked up.
What the hell, Georgie? We were supposed to look out for each other. I trusted you.
You can't fucking blame me. You're not innocent here either.
Wait, those were your ribbons? You're in on this? I thought you cared about them.
I do. Of course I do. You have to understand, nobody was supposed to die. When we built this place, it was just a stupid idea. A gimmick. Discretion is our guarantee. That's how it started anyway. This was supposed to be our place. We were gonna be in charge for once, and nobody would try to control us or use us. That was the point. Then the Crooked Man showed up and everything just turned to shit.
So, do you get it now? Why I couldn't just... If you still think it's so fucking simple, then you do it. Go right ahead. Kill her then.
What are you doing?
Break the spell. Save the fucking day.
Stop it.
We'll find another way. She doesn't have to die. Maybe the witches
Don't talk
can...
about me like I'm not even here. Please. You think this is hard for you? My life is such a fucking burden on your conscience. Don't I get a say? It's my life. Like it was either of yours to give up in the first place.
You're right. It's your life.
I know what I've done.
Wait.
I'm sick of everyone thinking that they can just do what they want with my life. I thought it would be different here. But it's all the fucking same.
Vivian, I didn't mean...
Do you think I wanted to be this person? What I did to Faith and Lily? To all of them?
Vivian, wait.
Every day I have to look Gwen and Hans in the eye and pretend I don't care. I have to forget what I've done to them. What I took away from them. I look at Nerissa and I hate myself.
Vivian.
I can't pretend anymore.
What are you doing?
Vivian, don't. Vivian! No! Fuck! No, 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 no! Why'd you have to do that, Vivian? Vivian! Shit!
Damn it!
Vivian, I didn't fucking mean it. I was just... Oh! Oh, fuck!
Get up. Get up!
Don't think so, Bigby. I'm gonna die here. I think we both know that. Just make sure you give the crooked man the same treatment when you find him. Really fuck him up for me, all right? For both of us.
He's gonna have it worse. Don't worry.
Good. Old foundry by the river, all right? Shepherd Metal Works. He'll be there. Fucking asshole. You want to finish me off now? Or do you plan to kick me around a little first? Rip my limbs off one by one? That's what you want to do, right?
Can.
Prove it then. No more games, all right? We both know how this ends. Just make it quick. What? You're just gonna leave me here?
I'll send someone for your body. Both of you.
Fuck you! Piece of shit.
Still warm. He's here, all right. Of course.
Bigby Wolf. The big bad wolf. You used to be something. They used to fear you. They'd hide anywhere their small, shivering bodies would fit.
Yeah. I don't know what we're talking about, but yeah. 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 I just did the Fortnite. Fortnite is god awful.
Silver.
The big bad wolf.
Me. Oh. I don't play mobile. I don't have iOS.
It's about time you showed up.
I don't have...
I had to take care of some things first.
Little errand boy. That's nice.
Bigby. I see you made it here in one piece. I do apologize, but I have some business to attend to. I leave you in the capable hands of my associate.
I looked it up on the Play Store and there was...
Don't worry. This won't take long.
Get out of my way.
I need to get my hair rebraided.
Make this worse.
Aww, he doesn't want to play.
I'm sure you'll persuade him.
No, I just have really low hair.
Wow. What a man. Stealing punches while my back is turned?
No.
Didn't your mother ever teach you to fight proper?
I am the token Native American man.
I'm the black man.
Gee, you're probably so dark you're purple.
Yeah, hit it with that Saints Row series.
Yeah, bet it.
Well, I am in Brittany, bitch. Hi, I'm Tunchi. Give girls my rookie. One can buy you love. So I don't pay no.
I hate you, little Weezy. Little Weezy is some trash. Little Weezy. That's Little Wayne, my man.
There's like some Pokemon stuff,
Wayne.
Lil Weezy.
Little Wayne is Little Weezy.
From Pokemon. Weezy.
Little Zane is gay.
Coffin.
Little Zane is Gotham.
Oh. I will
Little
face
Zane is Gotham.
Hey!
Blackness 01. Oh, wait.
Where are you? Come out and face me!
I never listened to Little Peep. Little Peep look like the Joker in Suicide Squad. If you look like a school shooter, I ain't listening to you. I'm sorry, he just did. He did. He looked like he dyed his hair, got a bunch of tattoos, and moved his shit. He looks like a neo-Nazi. Listen, what insult are you in my front right now? I'm close. I'm close on my second hit. What are we talking about? Me? What did I do? I'm not even 13.
He's a hype boy. Oh, it's my show. Ain't never like this. It's my show.
But I'm not even 13. What? I'll tell you what. If I go with 9, put 9 in jail. I'll have 9 in jail. My arm is 9 in jail.
I'm not for this. Transform.
There you go. That's what
Texas. Low. Very low. Yeah, Texas people are like the white version of gangsters. Yeah, because there's so many black people. The only time in law is when black people get guns.
See, that is racist.
But it's true, damn it.
How old is
This is the answers to everything when you can't win a battle. How old is she? What do you mean? I did not kill her. She's gonna be bad. I did not touch her. I did not touch her.
I did not.
How old is she? How old is she? I did not touch her. How old is she? What he keeps finding these piles of clothes?
Hello, Bigby. You look tired.
Give me one good reason not to rip you apart right now.
This gun holds 6... I won't miss next time. Before you do anything with me, I thought I should point out a few things. Snow White wants you to bring me back to the woodlands, doesn't she? And that's what I want.
Snow's not here. You're dealing with me now.
That may be true, but I'd advise against defying your new boss, at least for the time being. You will bring me back alive. Look, all I ask for is the chance to speak for myself in front of the community. And I'm sure Miss White would agree that I should be given a fair trial. Can we at least agree on that? I will have a trial.
The whole town will be calling for your execution. Why would you want me to bring you back there?
Why don't you let me worry about that? Look, there's no reason for us to be at each other's throats here.
That's funny, coming from a guy pointing a gun at my head.
This is just a precaution. I'm sure you understand. I'm no murderer, Mr. Wolf. I didn't kill those women. And I think you know that. All I'm asking for is a chance to explain my side of the story.
If you're not a killer, then what are you?
I'm a businessman, not a killer.
There's still a lot you have to answer for.
And I will. As long as you agree to my terms. Because I'm not saying another word until I'm brought before the community. And I don't think I'm being unreasonable. If you decide to do something stupid, like murder me, you won't get your answers. But you will have a difficult time explaining yourself to Miss White and the rest of this miserable town. You're often reckless, and I worry you're not thinking of the... Let me ask you an honest question.
Then
What do you
after a
really
long
care about
silence...
here? Where this case
Bro,
is
so I
concerned?
had court today, and the judge
Do you
asked
want the
this man
truth?
who drove him.
Or do you
his
just
license
want to
was
look like the
suspended.
hero?
He replied,
This
"My
is
bitch,"
about
with a
protecting
straight face.
Fabletown.
Then
Some
after the
asshole
long
murders
silence,
two of
John.
our people. It's
Oh,
my job
my
to
bad.
bring them down.
Then why are you here?
My bitch,
You
your
know who
honor.
murdered them? Georgie. He's dead, isn't he? My point being, the killer has been dealt with. You've won.
You really think I'm that stupid?
I understand you have an obligation to bring me in, but you can brighten up a little. It's over. So, shall we get going? I'd rather not dawdle.
All right, let's go. Hand over the gun.
I think I'd rather hold on to it, if you don't mind. What do you say? Hey! I'm sure Miss White will be pleased. Such a reliable pup. I understand why she'd want to keep you around.
I cuff
You're
him.
under
I
arrest.
would want to punch him, but I feel like if
Given
I
a
punch
trial
him,
in front of your
it's not, the
peers.
trial's not gonna go well.
And your punishment will follow.
Dang, the crooked man's super tall. How old is she?
Oh, that's messed
How
up.
old
This
is she?
steak is so black, it asked me for a Newport.
I know. But we have to do something.
Are you fucking kidding me?
When is this thing
Are
happening?
we sure he's coming?
Yes, you'll have an opportunity to... He's back.
The Crooked Man.
Thank God.
Motherfucker.
Are you okay? It's been hours. We were worried you'd run into some trouble. At the Crooked Man's
Man,
place.
one day I'm gonna just take
didn't
all
make
my
it
money.
easy.
You know what?
What happened?
Next weekend.
It doesn't
Next
matter.
weekend I'm making a
He's
monster.
here. We got him.
We can talk about it later. You did well, Sheriff. I'm surprised. Not that you did well, but that, you know... I'm just glad you made it back in one piece.
It's about time you showed up. Now throw this asshole down the fucking well.
Yes, what are you waiting
What do
for?
you have to say for yourself?
My
You
wife
killed
is
Lily.
dead.
She was my
Where the
sister.
fuck do you get
what
off?
about Faith?
You think you have the right to
did
just do this to
everything you
people?
said.
You're a fucking crook.
You should be ashamed.
Shithole.
Everyone, can I have your attention? Thank you all for coming here on such short notice. I know normally we'd schedule a formal hearing, but considering the circumstances, I thought it best if we do this as soon as possible.
Wow, I'm offended.
The Crooked Man is charged with the murder
As
of
I
Faith
already
and...
informed your sheriff, it was Mr. Georgie Porge who killed those women, not me.
What? It was Georgie?
Georgie?
I don't mean to interrupt you, Miss White.
Georgie may have killed them, but you made the call.
Do I have to explain the situation to you again?
Wait a minute. So you're saying Georgie's the motherfucker who killed my sister? Well, where is he?
Yeah, you're gonna bring that shithead in too, aren't you?
Yes, Sheriff. Where is that rotten scoundrel now?
Is he still out there?
I sincerely hope not.
Also,
Well, where is he?
Phoenix, I'm offended.
Sheriff?
Allow me. Justice has already been dispatched. Bigby executed him.
He's... what?
Dead. So you see, the culprit has been punished. There's no
That
need
doesn't
for
change
this.
anything. We'll deal with it later, but right now, you're the one I'm concerned with.
You called the shots. Georgie made that perfectly clear.
In which case, you still have a lot to answer for. And
I was
don't.
told I would be allowed to speak.
We have to read the rest of the charges.
What other charges?
If you'd wait a moment.
I'm well aware of my rights, Miss White.
Fine. Go right ahead.
Wait, that's not how this works. After the rest of your crimes are read through, Then you will have an opportunity to defend yourself, but only then.
Crap.
Oh, bird.
I know. But we have to do something.
Are you fucking kidding me?
When is this thing happening?
Are we sure he's coming?
Yes, you'll have an opportunity to... He's back.
The Crooked Man.
Thank God.
Motherfucker.
Are you okay? It's been hours. We were worried you'd run into some trouble. At the Crooked Man's place.
It was National Puppy Day.
I'm fine.
God
I
dang.
guess you've been worse. You did well, Sheriff. I'm surprised.
It was National Puppy
Not that
Day
you did
on
well,
Friday.
but that, you know. I'm just glad you made it back in one piece.
It's about
Gotta
time
get
you
off my
showed up.
land.
Now throw this asshole down the fucking well.
Yes, what are you waiting
What do you
for?
have to say for
murderer!
My
You
wife
killed
is
Lily!
dead
was
because
my
of
Where the
sister.
fuck do you
And
get
what about
off?
Faith?
You think you have the right to just do this
everything
to
you
people?
said.
You're a fucking crook!
Your
The
attention.
original Native
Thank you all for
American.
coming here on such short notice. I know normally
Yes.
we'd schedule a formal
The James
hearing,
River-
but considering
well,
the
okay, maybe
circumstances,
I'm not, like, literally
I thought
right
it best
next-
if we do this as soon as
The
possible.
James River is literally maybe
The
like
Crooked
20
Man is
minutes
charged
north
with the
of
murder of
As I
Faith
already
and...
informed your sheriff, it was Mr. Georgie Porteous who killed those women, not me.
What? It was Georgie?
Georgie may have killed them, but you made the call.
Do I have to explain the situation to you again?
Wait a minute.
Dragman
So
people
you're
already saw
saying
the ending.
Georgie's the motherfucker who killed my sister? Well, where is he?
Yeah, you're gonna bring that shithead in too, aren't you?
Yes, Sheriff. Where is that rotten scoundrel
Oh,
now?
who watched that final
Is
episode
he
of Dragon Ball
still
Super
out
last
there?
night?
Sincerely hope not.
Well, where is he?
Don't worry about it. It's done.
Justice has already been dispatched. Bigby executed him.
He's... what?
I did not kill him.
So you see, the culprit has been punished. There's no
That
need
doesn't
for
change
this.
anything. We'll deal with it later, but right now, you're the one I'm concerned with.
You called the shots. Georgie made that perfectly clear.
In which case, you still have a lot to answer for.
I
And
was
I
told
don't...
I would be allowed to speak.
We have to read the rest of the charge.
Let her finish. Then you can have your say.
Got it?
If you insist.
You are charged with the murder of Faith and Lily, which Georgie carried out on your order, inciting violence against various members of the Fabletown community, including the attempted murder of Sheriff Bigby Wolf.
Twice.
A misunderstanding.
Aiding and providing monetary support for the forced prostitution at the Pudding and Pie. Additionally, you are charged with multiple counts of fraud, extortion, racketeering, and the illegal possession and sale of magical artifacts.
And kidnapping Crane at gunpoint.
He went willingly.
Yes, thank you. Now, is there anything you would like to say?
First of all, I had nothing to do with Faith and Lily, so you can strike that one from your little record book.
Bullshit! Like hell you
Stop
didn't.
the charade. We know you're
Come on,
involved.
it's obvious.
And there's all the other crap he's done.
Everyone just shut up for a minute. If you wanted a chance to talk, well, go ahead.
What?
We all know he's guilty. What the fuck does he need to speak for?
The Crooked Man has committed crimes against this government, and most importantly, its citizens. These charges, if proven, are enough to justify death, upon which your body will be committed to the witching
Where it
well.
fucking belongs.
That's
So
right.
let's get
But
on
we
with it
promised
then.
you a chance to defend yourself, and I won't rob you of that right.
What the
You're
fuck?
really going
This
to
is
let him
about
talk?
justice. If we're ever going to pull ourselves together and make something of this town, we have to start doing things correctly. No more snap judgments, no more secrets. We are going to treat everyone fairly, even when they don't deserve it.
This is ridiculous. I honestly want to see this Rampage movie just because of the game.
You have the floor.
Thank you,
just
Miss White.
Because of the old
You've all
Rampage
met
game,
Georgie.
I'm gonna go watch the movie.
I don't have to tell you what kind of person he was. He was a total scoundrel, lacking in any sort of moral fiber. I hired him as a favor to his family, you see. A promise kept to a dying mother.
Oh, are you gonna get to your point or what?
Georgie was working for me, yes. But he was not acting on my behalf when he killed those women. It was his business. And for whatever reason, I'm sure only he could understand, he murdered 2 of his most faithful employees. I had nothing to do with it.
This is such bullshit!
He's always been a bit of a powder keg.
Georgie seemed pretty convinced he didn't have a say in the matter.
He clearly misunderstood my intention.
Really?
I would never authorize such an act.
Any of you actually believe this bullshit?
Holly, please.
Tell them, Bigby. When you finally showed up at my door last night, wasn't I more than helpful? I answered your questions.
Nathan, which one is better, Whataburger?
What's he talking about?
Yeah, and your goons attacked me. Did you forget that part?
They get a bit carried away sometimes.
Well, I've never had either, and I just saw a meme that said,
They do it because they want to protect me, as I protected them. You understand wanting to protect what you care about, don't you? You'd do anything. You might even give up an innocent man just to save someone.
What's he talking about?
Yeah, right. They don't do it because they want to protect you. You intimidate people. Use scare tactics. They're afraid if they don't follow orders, they'll end up dead.
Let me explain this to you. My employees are just that. Hired help. I see some of them are here among you. They are not my slaves. They are all free to make their own decisions, as Georgie was.
You're not serious. I know what you do to people. I've seen it firsthand. What you did to Faith. The way you manipulated her. Do you really think any of those girls were free? Do you really think Faith wanted to—
Lawrence. I'm sorry that your wife came to me for help, and I'm sorry that I decided against my best judgment to give her a distasteful job.
Right, and you kept them in debt so they couldn't leave.
Yeah, that's what you did to us. How you kept us all in line.
You forget it was not me who put you in that position. You all act like I'm some kind of tyrant. When your government abandoned you, left you poor and helpless, sniveling on street corners, I was there to look out for you.
I don't have to go to school tomorrow, yeah.
Yes, but...
Wasn't I?
I said I don't have to.
You're the fucking problem here, not us.
Really? What about Auntie Greenleaf? Her story is not uncommon.
I
She
said
left
I don't.
everything
Y'all
she
didn't
had
hear
back
the
in
don't.
the homelands. Everything that mattered, anyway. With nowhere else to turn, she came to
I
me for
don't
help.
go to school
And what did
tomorrow.
I do for you?
You got my tree back.
I got her tree back, and in turn we used her
I
magic
said I
to help
don't
all
get to go to
fables
school
get
tomorrow, if
glamours.
anything.
Because I helped her, she was able to make a living, provide for herself. And what did they do?
For the longest time, not much, but they asked me to come work for them.
Really? The new deputy mayor wants you on the 13th floor?
No.
Gee.
The wolf offered me the job. She wanted
Dominic.
my tree destroyed. If she had her way, I'd be hung out to dry on a
Dominic,
clothesline
this
by
is
now.
What?
You were gonna burn her tree?
This man
So,
ain't even here.
Why would you want that?
Is that true? I know. Snow made a mistake.
I had very good reasons for asking you to do that. She was working with Crane and the Crooked Man.
It wasn't her fault.
You can lie to yourself, but you can't lie to me. You hated Crane, and you hated him for wanting to fuck you, and you being too soft to notice what he'd do to get it. It had nothing to do with the Crooked Man.
We've made
What
some
in
mistakes.
the name of
I've
God?
made some mistakes. But believe me, I truly want what's
I
best
hate
for this
you.
town. And that may not
I
always be
hate
clear
you.
right away. But I want you all to know that I care deeply about all of you.
Did you actually
And so
make
does the
that, or
sheriff.
did they put that in the game?
Yeah, right.
I can't promise you perfection, No one
Oh,
cared.
thank God. It's someone. I thought it was in the game already. I was about to say.
We'll do better at protecting you. From people like him.
The Crooked Man's been exploiting you. Exploiting your hope for a better life. You would go to him for help, and he would take that weakness and add it to his strength. And if things didn't fall exactly his way, someone would die.
He took Faith and Lily from us. And while we can never get them back, we can certainly punish who's responsible.
They're right.
You're all still afraid of him, even now. But you needn't be. His contamination of this town is over, and those girls will have their justice.
Very good, very good. The sentiment is surely appreciated, Miss White. But it doesn't disguise the fact that these accusations are completely unfounded. The sheriff simply doesn't have a particle of evidence linking me to the...
Georgie was working for you. Bigby got a confession
A confession that nobody heard. Now, I'm no barrister, but I think such a statement would carry more weight if Bigby weren't the only one to whom Georgie spoke. Especially given Bigby's history.
What are you talking about?
Snow?
So, are we done?
You won't be able to talk your way out of this, Crooked Man.
What do you mean there's no evidence?
Maybe he's... I mean, this doesn't feel right, how we're doing this. I just
Of
knew.
course it's right. This man tormented all of you for profit. Georgie
Let me
killed
just
them.
make sure I understand you. You're trying to say that I'm responsible for what Georgie did because he was working for me at the time, yes?
Yes.
Of course. Yes, you're responsible.
If I'm to blame for Georgie's mistakes, shouldn't Miss White be held accountable for Bigby's actions as well?
Like what?
How about the way he treated poor Tweedledee when he was in your custody? He was beaten to mashed apples while under your watch.
Under my watch.
Maybe he's right.
Did you think we'd all just let that go?
That was Bluebeard, not me.
He was a murder suspect.
Besides, Crane was still deputy mayor when that happened. Right before you decided to kidnap him.
It was for his own protection. Oh, you're right, dear. Crane was in charge. Sometimes it's hard to tell the difference.
That's enough.
So, you won't answer for your employees' behavior, but I must perish for mine.
This is completely different.
I
We all...
did not order those two girls dead. It simply never happened. Georgie killed Faith and Lily. End of story. They want to scapegoat me for their own tangled ends, but they refuse to answer for their own crimes.
This isn't right.
Oh, please.
This isn't the point.
We'll deal with them after we deal with you.
Listen,
Everyone calm down. This isn't
I
the
mean, a
reason we're
certain level
here.
of privilege should be afforded to...
This is how it's always been.
This is what I'm talking about. We lashed our ropes to this diseased world, and ever since, which one of us has been there for you? Who filled your lives with the promise of more? Who was there while they idly played in their towers? Judging you, treating you as mindless children, too stupid to command your own destiny. Without me, who will pay your rent when you're on the verge of eviction? Who will dare challenge their brutality when it leaks to our dear citizens? Who will protect you from the big bad wolf? Who will be the...
Bigby! Miss White!
Excuse me, dear.
I wanted to make sure I had the chance to say something.
Why don't you take a moment to catch your breath, Elizabeth?
I need to say something.
something.
Bluebeard.
She has something to say, and we're gonna listen. Go right ahead.
You probably don't remember me. I don't know why I was afraid to come
My
here.
dear, I don't
Just
know
shut up. You enslaved us for years. Let us hear stories about what you do. Told us we would lose everything if we stepped just one toe out of line. And we couldn't say a word about it because of these damn ribbons. But you know what? Now it's my turn to talk.
How are you?
I found Vivian's body. Did you kill her? Did he?
Sheriff, this is highly irregular.
Sonic, they
Be
say
quiet.
I'm the
We
queen.
need to establish
Knuckles,
some
get
order
away from
here.
them.
Vivian,
You cannot stop it, my Bruno.
back at the pudding and pie.
I'm sorry, I don't think
Nerissa! My name is Nerissa.
It's okay, my dear. It's going to be just...
He ordered them dead. This fucker. Faith and Lily.
That's a lie.
I was in the goddamn room when he did it. Faith and Lily are dead because of you. The only two people who ever gave a damn about me.
Hello, comrade.
This just confirms it.
He made Georgie do it. It was always him. Georgie would
I
have
love
never
the way
done
that he
anything
charges
without his
me,
say-so.
and therefore
Ever.
I missed
You're
the
going to
goddamn-
take the word of a stupid...
At least 5 other girls will back me up on this. We all heard you say it.
Did you now?
Looks like we found our evidence.
She saw it firsthand.
He's guilty.
Good enough for me.
Me too.
Okay, please tell me
So
how
that's
the
it.
top of my
Calm down
sword
the witching
literally
well.
just hit his
No,
tail,
that's
but
too
didn't hit his-
fucking easy for a crook like that.
What do you mean?
He's gotta pay for what he did.
Listen to yourselves!
You're all rats, fleeing from one sinking ship to the next. So quick to latch onto whatever will keep your miserable lives afloat. This is how you want to repay all I've done for you.
What, you take 2 people's lives away and now you want mercy?
You know we can't let you go free after this.
What did you expect to happen here? You're getting what you deserve.
Well done, then.
Now, for your sentence.
We don't have to become murderers.
What are you talking about?
He's guilty. I know that, but we don't have to kill anybody. We can imprison him. Lock him up forever. Somewhere he can never hurt anyone again.
How can we be sure he won't escape?
I can help. We'll use magic.
That's
I
not
assure
good
you.
enough.
Maybe
There will
she
be
has
more
a point.
if he isn't
Hasn't
stopped.
there been enough bloodshed
So we
already?
get rid
It's
of
too
him.
dangerous.
Get him out of here.
We can send him
Everyone,
away.
listen up! Clearly, we're having trouble agreeing on a suitable punishment. So I think
This is going nowhere.
someone needs to make a decision.
Who?
I hope you aren't suggesting yourself.
We should have a vote. Make it democratic.
Do you really think that's going to work?
He's right. Nobody can agree on anything.
What about Bigby?
What about him?
He was appointed. He's the only official representative, really. He should be the judge.
That makes sense to me.
I guess it does.
Okay.
Fine.
That's why he's gonna show
Are
you.
you sure? This
'Cause you
isn't
don't
how
wanna
it's...
what the
see it,
people
so
want,
who's
Miss
he gonna
White.
show?
Okay, Mr. Wolf, it's your call.
Snow.
Just do what you think is right.
Yes, Sheriff.
You're a foot.
Do what you think is right.
Teach him a fucking lesson.
No.
Everyone, I'm...
Not this way.
What, Far Cry?
There you are. I hope you all remember this moment. Think of me when you try to sleep.
Finish it, Sheriff.
When does Far
we
Cry
can
come
still-
out?
End it already.
You said you had a way to keep him from hurting people.
Wait, you can't
What
be
he's
serious.
done, you just gonna put him in prison?
This isn't the way, Sheriff.
You're doing the right thing.
Yes, there's a way.
What? The day after
Alright,
tomorrow, which
do it.
was yesterday. Is that what I just heard? I don't care if I'm a young person, I'm not listening to you, lady.
How old
You
is
too
she?
bad.
How old are you?
How old are you?
Yeah, I found the guy.
Not
I want to get with you. How old are you?
Morning, crooked man.
He's got a sharp tongue. I thought it would be better for everyone if he parted.
Hey, we should start dating. How old are you?
Work is work, I guess.
Hey, Sheriff. Are you gonna come see the truck off? We're leaving for the farm in a few. Thought you might want to. I don't know.
I'll be down in a minute.
Okay, great.
This fucking line.
I feel like liberals don't even want to be American at this point. Oh, you're talking to your dad.
Mr. Wolf?
Oh.
Flycatcher left his keys.
That makes sense now. I'm like, is Ghosty talking to himself? I always knew Ghosty would go crazy one day.
Is everything
I just didn't
okay?
expect it to be this soon.
I'm sorry, Sheriff. I have to take care of this. We'll talk later, okay?
That moment you knocked the engine S down by hitting his face too many times.
You're late.
Savagery. I'm gonna kill you with a Dragonator, my guy. Come over here. Where's my
Someone's
Dragonator?
gonna see you, Colin.
Where's my Dragonator? Ah! Motion Deru. Nani? Oh my wa motion Deru. Nani?
Oh, funny.
What was that? Fist of the North Star?
Yeah, they're actually making a game about it.
They've been had a game about it.
A new, better game.
And they said that about Berserk, but look at how that came out. It wasn't that good, and it was repetitive.
You had to bring that up.
I'm going. Jesus.
My man. They turned, admittedly,
We only have
Muso
like
was
5
one of the
minutes.
only ways they could
Carry
have done
me,
it.
for fuck's sake.
With
I
the
don't
whole
give a shit.
100-man battle thing, but still, I feel like they could have done better about it.
Thank you. It's been pretty
That's why I
busy
didn't
around
get
here.
it. Because I was sitting there watching gameplay, I'm like, I can't do this. It's too repetitive.
Nice
It's gonna be
fucking day.
freaking, what's it called? What was that game called? Dynasty Warriors all over again.
Just go grab that, would you?
I wish
How
I
are
was.
you holding up? I know this isn't ideal for you.
Freaking give
Just
me
why
my
the
armor,
hell
you
does you have to send me
speedy
and me boy
bagel.
away, huh? You promised
need
me
your
I'll get
gem.
another chance, but Miss White said I
Give
had to
me
go
your
up to the
gem.
damn farm anyway. I told her I had the money, but she didn't want to hear it.
Wait, Sheriff Bigby, I have something.
You know, he was up crying all night, poor kid.
Can you give this
Wait
to
a minute,
Miss
hold up.
White,
What is this?
please?
That's Elder Scrolls Online.
Dad
What are they
says there's
doing?
no time to say goodbye.
Oh, they have a new.
so
Oh, they're bringing Somerset.
if you could bring it to her,
Yeah, sure.
I couldn't take them
I might
all
get
with
into
me.
that game again.
And she said she liked that one the best. It's a willow beetle. That's a big one.
Eating people?
They're cool, because when they're little, they have these pouches that squirt juice at
Oh,
you
what?
if you touch them.
I'm sure she'll love it.
She
Oh, I
said
think
it
said a
was
leprechaun
pretty.
for a second. I was like,
We're
that
about
doesn't
ready to
make
head
sense.
out.
What's it like at the farm? I've heard ogres live there, and they eat people in their sleep sometimes.
Yeah, that
Oh,
you
no, I
said
have
leprechaun for a second. That's
We
why I was
have
confused.
to go.
Only leprechaun I know
I
that
wanna
eats people
stay
is the
here.
one on the movie.
Well, we don't have a choice anymore.
Actually, I don't think he even ate people.
I'm sorry, TJ, but look
I
on the
think he
bright
just killed
side,
them.
okay?
With his
Plenty of
magical
space to
leprechaun
run
power.
around, and a nice river nearby, so you can swim all you want.
Even in daytime?
Yeah, you don't have to worry about the Mundy seeing you. It'll be nice. Come on, it won't be so bad.
Have you been there before?
No, some of the animals aren't comfortable around wolves, so you wouldn't know, would you?
We're all set.
Bye, Mr. Wolf.
Goodbye, TJ.
How do
You know
we
what?
save?
I'm gonna try out the
Bigby.
Lance. I'm gonna go try out
Where's
the
your
Lance.
friend,
That's what I'm
Colin?
gonna- I don't. I
Where's
feel
the
like that would be a
fucking
good
pig?
Lance.
How should I know?
Lance a lot.
Dude,
I'm a
dude,
Lance a lot.
what the hell?
Saying goodbye?
I gave him the money. How is he still going to the jail?
Put the money in your bag.
Hit it with the SpongeBob.
Okay,
Give me all the
small
money.
child.
You're up. You're behind, sir. Oh, thank you, sir. Give me all the money in the bag right
Here you
now.
go, small child. Trick or treat.
Yeah.
It's not even
guess I am.
Halloween.
It's not easy to forget.
I know it seems like I should be able to. It's just... Listen, I came here because I have to tell you something.
What is it?
It's
oh,
about
so
what happened
SpongeBob,
to
he had the
Faith
stuck
and
on his
Lily.
head and everything.
I'm not sure where to start. Faith, Lily, and I, we had this plan.
Debbie.
We're gonna find a way out. Leave the pudding and pie for good. But then Faith decided to get some leverage. She stole a picture of Crane and Lily together. The minute Faith stole that photo, we had dirt on one of the Crooked Man's allies. If he found out, I had no choice. You have to understand. You've seen how they kept us quiet in that place. Can you imagine the lengths they'd go just to silence someone who had physical evidence?
It's okay. Just calm down.
I freaked out, okay? I thought if I came clean to Georgie, he'd get the Crooked Man to leave us alone. We could just forget the whole thing. Maybe try again in a few years.
You what?
So I told him everything. And I begged for mercy for all of us.
The Supremacy Blade!
I didn't want anyone to die over a picture.
Bro, you don't even know. The Supremacy Blade was my
trying to
weapon
protect them.
back in Freedom Unite.
Yeah. Georgie promised he'd smooth things over with the Crooked Man. But then... Oh, God.
Oh, the Barbaroi Blade, though. I used to use that.
Give her a cigarette.
Thank you.
They brought the Agito back! Yay, Agito!
I don't know what happened, but that night at the club, Georgie came back and told me things had changed. He had to make an example of us. We had committed treason. And while the two of us were sitting there, as he was telling me this, Faith walked in, and I had to watch while Georgie...
Wait.
No, that one that was
Georgie
like,
not the Crooked Man. Back at the well, you said.
I know what I said.
Yeah!
But it wasn't the truth, was it?
What does it matter? I know the Crooked Man did it.
Yeah,
So
it was that giant purple face that carries Patrick in.
I guess what's done is done.
I know he ordered their deaths. I wasn't gonna let him get away with it because of a stupid technicality. Especially after...
My name's not
that
Reed!
night after Faith. I tried to warn Lily, but she wasn't with
about
her
the
scheduled
one where they were like
so I did the only
diving
thing
off
I could
the board into the fryer and Patrick.
You?
I walked her over here, and I left her.
You were trying to get my
Is this the
attention.
Krusty Krab? No, this is SpongeBob.
So you started all this.
I just pointed you in the right direction. People like us get forgotten all the time. The Crooked Man was counting on that. When we suffer, we do it in silence. And the world likes it that way. We just fade, like we never existed. I couldn't watch that happen to Faith, or Lily. Nobody cares about us. Not really.
Kind of a thought.
I'm sorry, Narissa. I'm sorry that's what it took to get me to pay attention.
It'll be different now. You'll make things right. You and Snow.
I don't know. Seems like no matter what I do, it's just not enough for her, or anyone. I just can't win with these people.
I know it might feel that way, but they need you, Bigby. Both of you. You two make a good team. The way you look out for each other, and look out for us. You don't see that a lot these days.
Snow doesn't really need me.
I'm sure that's not true. After everything you've done for us, maybe they don't want to admit it, but without you, none of this would have happened. You listened when no one else would. You knew when to show mercy, and you brought justice to this town. Finally. Because you brought the Crooked Man in, everyone saw who he really was. So from where I'm standing, you did the right thing. You've been given this job for a reason. And I left Faith at your doorstep because I knew if anyone stood a chance against the Crooked Man,
It was you.
I've been making a lot of mistakes lately.
But you've also done a lot of good. Don't forget that. You've changed this place. For better or worse, Fabletown wouldn't be the same without you. You're not as bad as everyone says you are.
I need to tell you something.
I have to tell you something.
I feel like we've met before.
You're trying to place me.
You like my ribbon?
Do you like it?
Faith wore one too. Would hide her beauty so she could escape his kingdom.
They used to call me the little...
Because he's a woman.
Back to you about
He
Faith.
said he wanted to run more tests.
I hope you find what you're looking for.
Yeah, go see. I called you a woman. Maybe.
I'll see you around, Wolf.
Whoa. How the hell do we save him? I need to find out.
Yeah, I do not like the Lance. I thought I would like it because I'm like, hey, I play tank. I'll probably be okay with Lance. No. Yeah, I might try the gun. Bro, I hope they bring a Zenogre to freaking Monster Hunter World. Zenogre would be great.
Then what the hell?